Hello, church. We are looking forward to seeing those of you who are ready to gather this weekend, May 31st at 10:45 a.m. And more info on our plan to reopen safely is coming in the days ahead. We've been talking a lot about treasure lately, and last week I shared a devotional thought about the guy that Jesus talks about in Matthew, who finds treasure and sells all he has to buy the field in which the treasure was found. And then this past Sunday, we talked about our treasure being where our heart is directed. And that was from the Sermon on the Mount. And I've been thinking about how we respond to our treasure. And here's what I mean. When we get a new car, or we get a new collectible, or when I get a new guitar, part of treasuring is to admire it, to explore it, to spend time with it. And maybe you hadn't been for a ride just for a ride's sake in years, but after you get that new car, you go for a ride every night. Or maybe you haven't practiced your guitar in months, but you get a new one and you practice it nightly. Maybe you start dating a new love interest, and all of a sudden you find yourself spending all your time with them. You admire your treasure. You increase your level of care for your new treasure. And you explore your new treasure. So what does that mean if all of our treasure is in heaven? Or maybe better said, all our treasure is in eternal things. You know, we spend a lot of time tracking our earthly treasure. We're checking the stock market, balancing our budgets, we're altering our investments and maintaining our possessions. I remember as a child receiving a significant monetary gift, and I remember how many times I took that cash out of my pocket and I just counted it. What if we did that with the eternal treasures we have, like our relationships, our ministry to the world, or our interior life? What if we kept track of time spent with others and Jesus? What if we monitored our own spiritual growth? Or what if we made a decision to admire and explore our heavenly treasures? And this is where I'm challenged. What if I made it my mission to admire my wife and kids? What if I decided that I was going to explore their personalities and discover who they really are? What if I spent a moment just to be with Jesus? Not for any gain, but just to be with him. Maybe treasuring heaven is as easy as admiring, exploring, and caring for those we love and the one who loved us first.